Most people who talk about investing $500 a month in VOO never get past the compound interest calculator, right? They show you some sort of chart. They tell you just be patient, and let's be honest, they just move on. But nobody talks about what actually happens during those 20 years of doing something like that. The real behavior, the real psychology, the real math, the calculator simply hides from you. And I want to walk you through what happens when you invest $500 a month in VOO for 20 whole years, because the ending number is not the full story. The path is. VOO obviously is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It tracks the 500 largest US companies. It costs 0.03% per year. It's the simplest, most efficient way to own the American economy. VOO and chill. Right now, VOO trades around $680. It is up about 10% year to date. The dividend yield is roughly just over 1%. Over the past 20 years, the S&P 500 has averaged around 10.5% annually. VOO has tracked that almost perfectly. So here's the math. $500 per month for 20 years at 10% annualized is about $380,000 in contributions, growing to roughly 1.1 million. That is the headline. That is what the calculators love to show you. But here's what the calculator does not show you. In year 3, the market drops 20%, let's say. Your $30,000 account becomes $24,000. You are still putting in $500 a month, but now you are buying into a falling market. It feels like throwing money into a fire. Let's be honest. Most people quit right here and they stop. The ones who keep going are the ones who understand that the fire is the opportunity. In year 7, the market, let's say, it rallies 25%. Your $80,000 account now becomes $100,000. You feel like a genius. You start checking your balances every single day. You think about putting in even more. This is the euphoria phase. We've all been there. It's also the most dangerous phase, let's be honest, because this is when people really start taking on risks they really shouldn't. Who's been there? In year 12, the market goes nowhere for 18 months, flat and choppy, right? Your $200,000 account is still $200,000 a year and a half later. You're bored. You're a little bit frustrated. You start looking at other strategies, right? Maybe options, maybe individual stock picking. Oh man, let's get maybe crypto. The boredom is the test. Pass it and you keep compounding. Fail it and you reset the clock. That's the real journey. Not a smooth line, a jagged one with long flat stretches and sharp drops that really feel permanent in those moments. Now, how do I think about this whole process? Look, I do not invest for the ending number. I invest for the optionality. $500 a month in VOO is not about being a millionaire in 20 years. It is about having a tool in 20 years, a tool that I can sell covered calls against, a tool that I can draw from, a tool that pays dividends that have grown every single year. VOO's dividend has grown at around 7.9% annually over the past 3 years. That over 1% yield today is not the yield you will collect in year 10. By then, your yield on cost could be 2 or 3%. The shares you bought at $500 are now paying you $15 or $20 per share in dividends. That is the hidden compounding that calculators miss. Most of them do, at least. Compare this to like an SCHD. SCHD yields around 3.3% today. Its dividend grows faster, about 11% annually, but SCHD is a different tool. It is for income now. VOO is for growth now and income later. Okay, I own both. SCHD feeds my weekly cash flow. VOO feeds my long-term net worth, right? The trade-off is simple. VOO gives you more tech exposure, more growth, obviously, more volatility. SCHD gives you way more dividend yield, more stability, less upside, obviously, in those bull markets. Over the past decade, though, VOO has returned about 236%, okay? SCHD has returned about 174%. The gap, that's a big gap, but in 2022, when VOO dropped 18%, SCHD dropped 3%. That 15-point cushion really matters, in my opinion, if you're living off your portfolio. But let's say if you're 35 and building, right? VOO is the better pure accumulation vehicle. The 10% average annual return compounds into some nice wealth. The 1% dividend kind of is a side effect, not the point. You're buying future optionality. If you're 55 and transitioning, right, SHD starts to make a little bit more sense. You need the income now, the 3.3% yield pays potentially your bills. The lower volatility obviously helps you sleep better at night, and you're sacrificing some long-term growth for present stability. But here's the part most people really miss. You don't have to pick one. You could split the 500 and 300 into VOO for growth, 200 into SCHD for income, or 400 into VOO and $100 into, let's say, a cash secured put strategy for some active income. income. The ARK option strategy is not about all or nothing here. It is about building layers, okay? What does this mean for how you should think about VOO going forward though? Do not buy it for the yield. The little over 1% is not why you own VOO. You own VOO for obviously the appreciation, the dividend growth, and the future optionality of selling covered calls very far out of the money when the position is large enough. At least that's what I'm going to do. Look, do not panic when the market drops 20% because it will eventually. That is the feature, not the bug. The drops are where the long-term returns are manufactured. The 20-year average includes those drops. You cannot get the 10%, all right, without surviving the negative years. Do not celebrate when the market rallies 30%. That is also part of this math. The rallies are why the average is 10% and not 4%. But they are not a signal that you are a genius. They are a signal that the market is doing what it does. Look, my approach is very simple. I put a little bit of money every month into VOO, right? I primarily do it through a SEP, right? And I don't really check the balance ever. I do not try to time the dips. I buy every month regardless of the news, right? When the account is large enough, I will probably start selling far out of the money covered calls at like a 0.05 delta or maybe a 15 delta for pure income. That is the plan. Not exciting, obviously not very complicated, but just consistent for me in 20 plus years. The goal is not to be a millionaire in 20 years. The goal is to have a foundation that potentially generates some income for me every single year during my retirement. And VOO is one of that pillar of the foundation. SCHD is another, right? Cash secured puts are another active layer that I do. Covered calls are another income layer, right? So here's my question for you guys in the comments. Are you investing, or how much are you investing per month right now? And if not, what's stopping you? Specifically in VOO, if you're putting any money into VOO, or if you have some sort of a strategy that you're investing monthly into another stock. I would love to hear that down below in the comments. I'm sure others would as well. And if you're a beginner just getting started with this, definitely attend the ARK Option Strategy Workshop. It's the first link in the description of today's video. I go through everything A to Z over 90 minutes, broken down in plain, easy to understand English. At the end, you get my 15 favorite stocks under 30 bucks, my 2 premium calculators, and my full trade lock template, all completely for free. So click the first link in the description of today's video, guys. Remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.